12 years ago when we started Friska, we started on the premise that Nigeria had everything in terms of herbs and spices that was required, for total wellness. We just needed to come and put the ingredients and the knowledge together to create value. Once we started, we realized that there were so many people that had been waiting for natural organic supplements and alternative paths to wellness.
When I'm in the factory, I'm always thinking about who is going to drink our teas. A woman who has fibroid that is getting worse, a man who is always exhausted and doesn't know what to do, a mom who just wants to feel better. That thought doesn't leave me. It is in every tea bag that leaves the factory. We have never lowered our standard, not once in 12 years, because we can't afford to. Our customers trust us.
What I'm most proud of is that we've not cut corners, not when it was convenient and not when it would have been easier. Every batch goes through the same process and the same check it did from when it started. That is not our role, that is just who we are.
My job here is to make sure that everything that comes out from the machine is not almost, but exactly as it's supposed to be.
Everything that we put into our solutions are grown locally. Everything is produced here in Nigeria. We've had people who argue that our products are imported, our branding is unique, it looks international, and what we tell them is that look, we are a local company. We have a global brand, but it's local at heart. Everything is produced naturally, and that is one thing that we're very proud of.
Friska was not a known name in Port Harcourt. Now, people walk into any stores asking for the product Friska, not just that herbal tea or trying to describe the tea. They ask for specific brand of Friska products. That is not just advertising, that is people who have used the products, testified and gotten results, coming back and possibly referring people to the brand.
Abuja is an informed market. People in Abuja want to know what is in it, what NAFDA says, and science says about it. And when you do that research, and they found Friska, they stay. You don't just buy once, they become permanent.
The message we receive from customers who like to say, I got a result, my blood pressure is now reduced after 2 months, or from women who say that their cycles are now back and their menstrual cramps are not as painful as it used to be, or from a man who says that he now has his energy after taking our tea for men. These are real life situations or conditions that people have and that our teas have solved. This is what 12 years looks like for me, not just a number. A pile of messages from people whose lives look a little better.
The last 12 years haven't been easy. It's been very difficult. But what kept us going is that we have people that believe in us, that keep coming back, for our products, keep encouraging us, keep buying from us, sending us messages. And that alone, kept us going even when things were very, very tough. And when we started as just a farm growing moringa, and then we morphed into herbal teas. Today, the vision has grown. We're not just producing herbal teas, we have morphed into a total wellness company. So from our herbal teas, we provide you the supplements to make you feel well, to our family and instant cereals that nourish you for the day, and then to our skincare brand that we launched last year, ImiOse, that takes care of your skin. It's been 12 years, but honestly, the best is still ahead.